Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. November was such an exciting month, and now the mandate from the United States people has come down. Let's talk about these governors who are going to try to Trump-proof their state. Stay tuned.
During Donald Trump's first term in office, California was often seen as the heart of the so-called resistance, frequently battling the president's policies. And today it appears the state is set to become the face of that resistance again. Governor Gavin Newsom says he wants to make sure California values are, in his words, Trump-proof. So he's called.
If we look at the electoral map broken down by the counties in California, he got 38% of the votes of the residents of California. That's a pretty significant number. In fact, that's the highest it's been since 2012.
What does that mean for our Second Amendment rights? Well, at least on a federal level, we are sure no assault weapons ban will be passed like Kamala intended if she would have gotten office, so that's a win. Now, for us here in states that are not so pro-2A, we have a lot of work to be done. Starting off with getting rid of certain politicians who are constantly violating our constitutional rights. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Gavin Newsom. It ain't 2020 anymore. I don't know if you noticed, but California is no longer an all-blue state. People are waking up and are sick and tired of your nonsense and are speaking up with the way they vote. And they have decided you don't represent our Constitution and American values here in California.
So I get a lot of my California news from this gentleman here, Shatter the Wicked. I'll link him in the description. But he's got some really good videos. If you guys get a chance, check him out. You also, instead of trying to Trump-proof your state, you might actually try working with Donald Trump, meeting him halfway. You're how much in debt?
Governor Gavin Newsom is proposing drastic cuts to help close a $45 billion budget deficit in California. The governor laid out the state's budget plan yesterday, which includes slashing 10,000 vacant state jobs and cutting funding to 260 different state programs. The proposal also includes eliminating $2 billion to expand broadband, $500 million for improved water storage, and $272 million for employment services.
I have an idea for another budget cut for you. Stop passing bills that infringe on your residents' rights to keep and bear arms. So there's a great place to save some money right there.
Which was supposed to go into effect July 1st, 2017, till it was challenged by the case of Duncan v. Becerra filing a lawsuit arguing that the ban on high-capacity magazines violated the Second Amendment. Now, 2 days before the law was set to go into effect, U.S. District Judge Roger Benitez issued a temporary injunction that blocked enforcement of the magazine ban, stating that the ban infringed on the rights of individuals to own common firearms components such as large magazines. This put the ban on hold, letting residents of California to keep their magazines without facing any penalties. Now, this case eventually made its way to the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, which issued its only temporary stay in 2018, allowing the ban to be enforced again. However, the ruling sparked legal battles once again, where Judge Roger Benitez ruled that this law was unconstitutional, temporarily striking it down, which created a brief period known as Freedom Week, where it became legal to buy, sell, and ship large magazines into California.
I want to talk with you about a few cases that are actually pretty cool coming down the pipe. We have 3 cases here in the People's Republic of California that are challenging some of the heinous laws, and we're pretty excited. The first one is Hoffman versus Bunta, which challenges the borders of where you can and cannot carry. So, as we know, the California CCW allows you to carry in California and then about 28 other states. But if you're outside coming in, you can't carry squat because California's like, we don't honor anybody's but our own. Right. Another case that is coming down the pipe is Wynn versus Bunta. I kind of like the name, not because it's the last name is Wynn, because Wynn versus Bunta, you win against Bunta. I like that. Okay, I like that.
Okay. All right, got it.
But Wynn versus Bunta, which challenges the 1 in 30 rule.
Yeah.
Okay, so the challenge is the fact that you have to wait 30 days to buy a gun. Now, actually, because
buy one gun to the next gun.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and there's another case coming down the pipe, actually CRPA led. It's a CRPA led case against LASD. The names behind that are Weimer and Messel, and it's against particularly LASD because of the long wait times, longer than 18 months in this particular case, for the issuance of CCWs. Now, we know historically in the last few years, LASD, they've been backlogged. It's just looking at it from that perspective.
Obviously, the democratic system doesn't work for you guys. Maybe you need to borrow some stuff from Republicans and work together and try to curtail your debt. You want a great example? Look at Idaho. Just saying. You guys have a blessed week. Love you. Peace out.